Okay, still sore from my metal detecting. Sorer on the second day. I don't know how that works. Lactic acid or something? That's in milk. I don't know. Anyway, second official sighting of the Hibagon. Second official sighting of this creature. One of these creatures. Typified by this cadaver right here. Best photos of a Bigfoot that I've seen. Best photos of a Bigfoot cadaver, close up and in color. The first sighting, you remember, was here by the Rakanohara Dam. It was coming out of this, what we call the Yuki, after Yuki Town up here, Yuki Loop interior. The creature came out of here at least twice. Now, the second sighting was 3 days later, just down the road. This is Route 256, as it follows the Rakanohara River. And there were several sightings along this road, most often on the west side, which of course leads into Mount Hiba, which is really a mess of hills and mountains, off limits to industries like logging and mining. Crawling with wild boar, absolutely riddled with natural caves and ancient iron mine tunnels. Very attractive real estate if you're a cave-dwelling Hibagon, modern name for the Japanese Bigfoot. Now, he's called the Hibagon, of course, because so many sightings were centered around this mountain, Mount Hiba. So they called him the Hibagon, or the Hiba Monster, or the Monster of Hiba Mountain. And I have every reason to believe that Bigfoot are still there, doing just fine. Maybe some of them are still based on or around or inside that mountain. But let me give you an idea of this creature's range. I live in Fukuyama City. If you go south from Mount Hiba to the coast, you see Onomichi. Go a little east to your right, there's Fukuyama. There you are. That's 70 kilometers from the imperial tomb of Izanami on top of Mount Hiba to my front door. All right. The sighting closest to me was, you ready? Here. Yep, that is within our city limits. I could walk there in a pretty short time. Now, if you take Mount Hiba as the center, and this sighting as a point on the circumference of a circle, we get an approximate range of something like this. I'm going to do a separate video dealing with this possible range, the Hibagon range. We have some other information that fits this very nicely. Not nicely, but you know what I mean. But right now we're going through the modern sightings in chronological order. It's July 23rd, 1970. 3 years after the Patterson-Gimlin film. And 3 days earlier, the creature was by this dam, and now it is spotted just over here, back behind this house. The homeowner at that time was a man with the initials M.K. The creature was back here, just inside the tree line. We don't know where MK was, but let's say he was inside his house. That's only 70, maybe 100 yards away. I think it was closer because it was summertime, it was a daytime encounter, and this is farming area, but also on account of MK's remarks. He said, quote, "The creature had a strange, grotesque face. Strange, grotesque face with piercing, intelligent eyes." piercing intelligence. MK said that the creature was close to human. Piercing intelligence. Piercing intelligence reminds me of an ancient name for the Hibagon, the Japanese Bigfoot. They called it Satori, which means consciousness. Consciousness. Piercing intelligence. Consciousness. They said it could read your thoughts. Close to human. Other names for the Japanese Bigfoot have been, that we've seen, Yamabito, mountain people. Ohito, large people, big people. Okay, so recognizing that it's close to human, it is intelligent, strange, and grotesque. Now later, MK went back there to investigate. He found places where the grass was beaten down. Grass was beaten down. Strange, grotesque face. Piercing, intelligent eyes. Close to human. Doesn't sound very much like this sketch, but of course this is a mixed-up hot dog wiener of a sketch made from the descriptions of multiple witnesses, all mixed together. Witnesses who saw adult males, adult females, and juveniles. Well, thank you, MK, for your good description and your courage going out there later to investigate. That must have been a bit scary. I'm Kyle, and I'm working on learning all about this Hibagon, Japanese Bigfoot, as much as we can learn. I got some friends here helping me. Go, Team Hibagon! We are making discoveries and connections that do explain some things right here on this little channel. Exciting times. Still more mysteries than answers, but we're doing our best. And you know the old slogan, getting there is half the fun. Okay, bye-bye.